Welcome to episode number 61, How to Deal with Loss. And just a quick little reminder for those of you who are interested in my next spiritual retreat. It will be held in the Catskill Mountains in upstate New York. The event dates are June 13th through the 17th. At this event, we will be going through deep parts of ourself to heal and awaken and break through mental barriers. We'll be doing guided meditation, transformational breakthrough sessions, ceremonial fires, and much, much more. I am bringing together an amazing group of men and women from around the world to come together as one. So if you're interested in this event, go to jayquirter.com/coaching to fill out the application. I will tell you that there's only limited spaces available, so I would fill out the application sooner than later. Today's episode, I'm going to share with you eight tips on how I've learned to move through loss. And yes, I get it. Loss can be very difficult. It can be very hard to bear the pain of losing a person, losing a job, losing a relationship, losing something in life. But I'm going to share with you 8 ways in which I've learned how to move through the loss, how to breathe through it, how to navigate through the pain. Tip number 1 is allow the grieving process to run its course in a way that is true to you. All right? When I say that, I mean in a way that's true to you because you're so conditioned to believe by society how you should heal. Oh, just toughen up. Oh, just take it on the chin. Oh, just deal with it. But oftentimes when we do that, we just repress ourselves. We just distract ourselves. You have to stay healing in a way that is true to your essence, in a way that is true to yourself and your soul. I can tell you right now from dealing with my own losses in life, and one of the first ones that I started losing was my best friend, my older sister, Jocelyn, when at 13 years old, I witnessed her stick a needle in her arm and become addicted to heroin. So I've accepted Jocelyn's death well over 100 times. I had to train myself, my central nervous system, my heart and soul, how to deal with loss and how to accept it. Because I think in the first phase, we live in denial. We don't want to believe that this person has left us, that we've lost this job or this relationship or whatever we've lost. I get it. So we have to learn to allow the grieving process to run its course through us and to not distract ourselves from healing this. Number 2, open the space in your heart that wants to heal. There is a space inside of you that does want to heal, whether you want to believe it or not. I know that may be very difficult to believe because all of your ego is going to say, don't heal it. Go distract yourself. Go be with other people, whatever it is. I'm telling you right now that there is a space inside of you that when you quiet down, you can hear that voice coming through and you can feel the vibration of your essence returning to you, your joy returning to you, because I can promise you that there is a space within you that wants to heal. And it only comes when you get quiet inside and allow yourself to feel your feelings. So a good mantra that you can use is I give myself permission to feel my feelings. I get it. I know. I've been one of this for a long time. To be vulnerable with yourself is scary. I get that. I understand that. But it takes getting real with yourself and to put away the bullshit tough guy stuff. Because healing takes a process and it's a journey, but it is worth it and you can do this. Number 3, you don't need to be tough. That's only living in denial and will further perpetuate your pain. We are so conditioned, especially as men, to just toughen up. You don't need to worry about that. You got this, whatever. I promise you that being tough is living in denial. All right? So you can say, oh yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore. You know, it's all good. But really, you're just living in denial when you're just not accepting what you've lost. But I can tell you that when you start to, okay, I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling sadness today. I'm going to honor this feeling. I'm going to honor this emotion. I'm not going to run from it. I'm not going to numb myself with drugs or alcohol or money or distractions. I'm going to sit and I'm going to be with this pain. And I'm going to allow the pain wash through me instead of consuming me. because we become the victim in life and we think, oh, this happened to me. I lost this person. I'll never be the same. I lost my soulmate. I'll never be the same now. And here's the truth. You may never be the same in life, but you can be better than what you were. Only when you stop holding on to the past and living in the past. I get it. Dealing with loss is not easy. And if you've lost somebody close to you, then you know how hard it hurts and how deep that wound can be. But I can tell you right now that you have the ability to heal it. It gets easier. Number 4, don't be afraid to ask for support. Once again, your ego is going to block you from reaching out to a friend, reaching out to a mentor, reaching out to somebody that can help you, guide you through your own healing, through your own awakening. Because when we ask for support, we get outside reflections. We can now see things clearly, more clearly, if we allow it. But the problem is our ego is so resistant. It doesn't want support. It just figure it out on our own. But why? When you have all these beautiful souls around you that probably want to help you, because ultimately in the depths of everyone's heart, no matter how conditioned or programmed they've been in life, they want to help. They want to see you heal. They don't want to see you in pain. No one likes to see another person in pain. At least most people. There may be some people out in the world that want to see other people hurt, but I believe the good in people, and that's what I choose to see. So don't be afraid to reach out and ask people for support. It's not difficult to say, hey, I'm struggling. Can you help me? I'm just needing a space right now. I'm needing a safe space. Do you have the capacity to help me with that? Number 5, try to remain rooted in love and don't lower your standards for living because you don't want to feel the pain. Think about how many times when we go through a bad breakup, and I know I've been guilty of this, when we lower our standards for living because we just don't want to feel the pain. We'll go hit up another person and we'll just want to distract ourselves and we just want to move through it like that. I'm telling you to embrace your pain. Don't go backwards in life because you've lost your soulmate or dream partner, whoever it is. Don't drop your standards and go numb yourself with more alcohol, more partners, or whatever it is. I'm telling you to not do that. I'm telling you to stay rooted in love and allow yourself to open that space inside of you that wants to heal. Don't lower your standards because you've lost someone close to you. Because in the reality of things, if you just keep going backwards in life, you just run through this perpetual cycle of pain and agony. Yes, I get it. It may hurt right now. It may be a lot to bear, but I can tell you right now that by lowering your standards and your quality of life, drinking excessively, eating a lot, going out, sleeping with random people, whatever you're doing, is never going to help you heal. It's just putting a Band-Aid over your wounds. And at some point, whether in this life or the next, you are going to have to deal with your pain and your karma, whatever you want to call it. Number 6, see this as an opportunity in which you can grow by becoming more clear, stronger, and available to your heart. Okay? Every single time you experience pain, every single time you experience heartbreak, every single time you experience trauma, there is an ability to grow. There is an ability to transform. There is an ability to become more clear. There is an ability to become stronger. There's an ability to become more available to your own heart. So I'm saying, look at everything in your life as a teaching, as a mentor coming into your life to teach you something, to allow you to heal, to allow you to open further. Don't allow the burdens of life, the pain of life to keep knocking you down and stuffing you down, to never accessing your gifts or your true life's purpose. Every single time we experience pain, it has the ability to awaken a spot inside of us to further perpetuate our joy, our happiness, our light. And I love the quote by Rumi who said, "The wound is where the light enters you." You can actually use your pain and suffering to be the catalyst for your transformation. But you have to first be willing and ready to take on that next step. Sure, you can sit back and distract yourself all you want, but eventually you're going to have to deal with it. because you could keep sweeping stuff underneath the carpet, but that carpet is only piling up. So my invitation for you is to deal with your stuff, to stop running from yourself, stop hiding from your pain, because you have the ability right now to take a look at your life and find out where you're blocked. Where are you blocked? What are you running from? Where are you afraid of? And why are you afraid? Number 7, not everything you lose is a loss. The universe will often remove people from your life that isn't serving you. I want you to think about this. Not everything you lose is a loss. The universe will remove people and things from your life that is not fully serving your highest good. So if something is taken out of your life, sure, at first it may hurt like hell. I get it. I know the pain. I know what it feels like to lose someone close to you and never be able to see that person again. But look at it like this. If you had a tumor in your body and it was removed from your body, would you look at it as a loss? Probably not. You would look at it as that tumor wasn't serving me. So oftentimes when a relationship ends and we grieve and we are in so much pain, we want to look at it as a loss. But that was the universe creating more space for us to allow the right person to come in, to allow ourselves to learn how to love and accept ourselves for all that we are. But maybe we couldn't have done it with that person in our life that we were so attached to, that was blocking us from fully becoming awake, fully loving and accepting ourselves. That's how the universe works. When you're not fully in alignment with your truest, highest self, things will be taken out of your life. Your path will be cleared. Just like if you're driving down the highway and there's trees all down the road, the universe comes through and sweeps all those trees up for you, whether you want it to happen or not. Whether you try to attach and try to force things as much as you want, it doesn't matter. And here's the thing about what will relate to death. If we look at death as a loss, it's because our attachment to the physical body, but we forgot about the spirituality behind things and the energy behind things, because where do you really love someone? Do you love them just through their physical body? No, you love them with your heart. You love them with your energy. You love them with your soul. Those are non-physical. So when someone transitions, when someone drops the body, we have to look at it as a spiritual ascension, a process of which we can heal and awaken further. Yes, I get it. I know what it's like to lose someone close to me. I know it hurts deeply. I know you're going to grieve like hell, especially if it was someone that you really, truly loved, because you're never going to be able to physically touch that person again. But my invitation for you is to close your eyes and go within and find that space within you where you always felt that person with you. Because there is a space within you right now that you can touch, that you can access that person all the time, 24/7 energetically, if you allow it to. That's my invitation for you. Number 8, realize that everything you're given, every challenge you receive, is so you can handle further things, so that you can grow spiritually. And realize this, that you will make it through this. I promise you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. But the only way you get to that light is by taking one step after one step after one step. The healing process takes time. Layer by layer, peel by peel, you peel it back all the way to the core and you get back to who you are. I understand that losing something or someone in life is very painful. We've all experienced some sort of loss. And I have lost some of the most amazing things, closest things to me, but I've also gained, because of that, more amazing experiences, more amazing people. But we can't just hold on to the past and look at it as the victim role. We're no longer going to do that. So I would revisit all 8 of these things. And if you're going through something, if you're going through a hard time, keep going, keep growing, because it gets easier. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this brought you a ton of value. If it did, feel free to share it with someone that needs to hear this. And once again, if you're interested in the next spiritual retreat, we're going to be going way deeper into all things like this. So that will be held in upstate New York in the Catskill Mountains. Go to jakewoodard.com/coaching to fill out the application. It is going to be an amazing event. Thank you so much. And as always, stay rooted in love, stay rooted in compassion, and don't forget about your childlike innocence today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you.